Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to ETW Uprising. We are mere days away from East Coast Rumble. And of course, tonight is Thursday. So Uprising is on the docket for tonight. And here we go. We got great action for you tonight. Tag team action. We will see Exodus still trying to get back that win in the number one contenders match for the tag team championships. They face off against the number one contenders in the KOJ tonight. Tiffany Lynn has the hard task of trying to beat the women's world champion, Yuna Katsuyori. And in tonight's main event, JHART versus the Tri-County Champion Billy Paragon. Let's go. Here tonight to get us started is going to be women's action as we see Ashley Duncan taking on Morgan Quinn. And of course, welcome everybody in the live chat. How are we doing this evening? And to anybody who's catching up on the YouTube replay, thank you everybody for coming out and checking out the show. We hope you enjoyed tonight's action. And to get us started again, Ashley Duncan, Morgan Quinn. This is going to be a hell of a fight. And now let's catch up with the chat here. And there we go. We are caught up. Nothing really. Everybody talking amongst themselves in the chat to get the show started. And Morgan Quinn, going to be a hell of a task for Ashley Duncan tonight. How do you prepare for someone like Morgan Quinn? As I always say, you guys hear me say it a bunch, this woman's crazier than a sack full of kittens. I don't even think she knows how to prepare for herself. In all her craziness, though, she makes it work. She gets the W's. Although, as of late, not gonna lie, she's been a little hit or miss in the win column there. Same with Ashley Duncan. So again, it'll be a true fight here to see who actually pulls out the victory tonight. Both of these ladies need a big win here. And both former women's champions, so a win over either, it's going to be a big win. Yeah, getting all the greetings and pleasantries out of the way before you guys start murdering each other. It's all right. Just remember, Taka, you are a mod, so you don't incite anything. No intentional inciting. That'll look very bad for the channel. Here we go. Darnell rings the bell, and Morgan flying out of the corner there and going right after Ashley Duncan here, a former women's world champion. Nice double leg takedown there. And Quinn launches Duncan right into the bottom rope off the slingshot. And Quinn already showing the aggression, but Duncan going to answer right back. A nice hip attack there. Gaining control here is Duncan. The question is, can she keep it? Johnny's going to murder somebody for sure. Yeah, probably. If cheering for Sean Porter incites something, I can't make any promises. Yeah, I forgot. You're a Porter fanboy. And oh, Quinn got caught there. Duncan takes her off her feet onto the mat. And Duncan tapping into the gymnastics and the cheerleading background. Quinn kicking out just after one. And I see who Jerry's cheering for, trying to get that Let's Go Morgan chat going. Or chant. I said chat. And Duncan now, what's she looking for here? Buckled Morgan over. Delivered the leg drop. Face buster. Quinn coming right back though. Looked for a drop kick and missed. And Duncan doing a decent job here fighting back, but just like that, Quinn taking control back over. And both of these ladies here right about, I would say, mid to lower mid part of the rankings. So win here. Oh, Duncan just got dumped on her head on the apron. As I was saying, though, oh man, hopefully Duncan's okay. A win here is going to move one of these two up at least a spot or two. In Duncan's case, it would probably move her up a couple spots, as she is a little bit lower on the rankings than Quinn is. Oh man, that hurt. I love clown ladies. It's my weakness. So you're in the same page. Well, I would say in the same page as me and Insane, as we like the crazy chicks. And Duncan, man, really, I was talking about Quinn's aggressiveness earlier in the match. Duncan's really pulling it out here tonight. Oof. With a stiff kick right to the gut. And oh, face first in the wankings. I don't think I said wankings. If I did, it may have been a slur, an unintentional wankings. But if I did, obviously I meant rankings with an R. He said wankings. And Duncan, look at this. Oh, 450 from the bottom rope. Talk about impressive again. And actually Duncan gonna tap into that cheerleading and gymnastics background that she's well known for. And look at this, a front chancery with a bridge. But Quinn using her strength to break Duncan's hold. And right back in control here. You see her, she had a ponytail in her grasp, dragged her over to the top rope, and then flung her backwards off of it. Shut up, Manny, you have no room to talk, Mr. Providing Grounds. Sorry, I had to slip that one in there. Quinn now, multiple clotheslines here. Oh, and a calf kick right in the face. And Quinn looking for some happy thoughts. And oh, not going for the pin here. Oh, looking for that back heel kick. The spin kick into the gut. Didn't get it though, Quinn. What the hell was that? Quinn, was that a cutter look like? Pulling that out of nowhere. And Quinn now, looked like she was going for a power slam. Duncan coming out the back door. And speaking of back doors, just use hers to put Quinn on the mat. And oh, wow, what a knee right to the side of the head. And these two, man, really unloading on each other. And oh, had it. Intentional, would that say intentional whacking session? Oh, I had intentional whacking with my team here. Oh, Taka, there's something wrong with you, sir, but that is funny as fuck. Oh. And yeah, Manny, the cheerleader versus the queen, the clown queen herself. Oh, and Duncan again, tossed to the outside. Johnny gonna break some bones to be at the top of the rankings. Not for nothing, man. If you're not in here to be at the top of your division or fighting for a title, then what are you doing here besides collecting a paycheck? And, oh God, Quinn just straight up bitch slapped Duncan, and that only incited her. Look at her, she's coming back now. Duncan to the top rope here. Diving elbow right into the kidneys. And Duncan. Oh, she's looking for that Death Valley bomb, but Quinn. Elbow shots. One looked like, that last one looked like it hit her in the ear. Talk about throwing off your equilibrium. Quinn, power slam. She was looking for it earlier. And Quinn now looking for, she's got to be looking for that roundhouse. Oh, or back spin kick, excuse me. Caught her right on the two. Oh, caught her right on the nose and still not able to get the three. Duncan kicking out. And Darnell, perfect positioning there, had his eyes set straight on the shoulders. Quinn again, looking for, oh, this time using the ropes. Not enough. Duncan's still very much alive in this. Oh, caught her there. Quinn. Oh, was looking for a choke slam. And Duncan taking advantage of the uncharacteristic move there by Quinn. Oh, Quinn, half and half. Drop, or yeah, Duncan, excuse me, half and half, dropping Quinn right on her head. And Duncan utilizing her speed here, as you see the height difference between these two. Quinn's quick in her own right, but Duncan is just that much faster. Again, that cheerleading and gymnastics background coming into play a lot here in this matchup. Quinn, nice drop down for the fireman's carry. And, oh! Quinn utilizing her power over Duncan here, whipped her hard into the corner. Of course, Taka would love to see Rogue wipe the mat with Paragon. And Quinn now looking for a pin. Two. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think she's winning off that one. It took her quite a long time to reposition Duncan there. And Quinn now taking a moment. These two have been fighting hard. They've been going at 100 the whole match. Quinn rightfully taking a breath. Quinn went for it all and missed. Oh God, she got some height on that senton too. Nobody home. But Quinn right back to her feet. Oh, right the eyes. And Darnell, I want to say, was giving Quinn a warning. Got right, almost right in her face. Duncan, nice handspring into Gurl. Quinn, sunset flip on that powerbomb. One, two, and I can't count because in my world apparently two comes before one. A little excited there. Quinn again. Oh, happy thoughts. If it was Johnny Rogue versus Jester, yeah, I'd probably root for Rogue as well. Just because, I don't know, Jester's, he's a psychopath. And speaking of psychopath, Morgan Quinn just oddly staring at Duncan, I guess admiring her work. As Duncan attempts to get back to her feet, Quinn finally springs into action, but it may be too little too late. Duncan! Leg drop face buster. What is Duncan looking for here? Oh! Almost a corkscrew brain buster. It's effective. Oh, just as effective as that elbow into the face. Quinn! Oh! Ducked the clothesline. Carter with a back spinning heel kick. Out of nowhere for the three. Wow, was not even expecting that. Talk about a quick surprise victory. I don't even think Duncan was seeing that coming. Morgan waited for her shot. Waited for the perfect opportunity, and she got it. That one caught DUNCAN all up in the face. Right across the nose, too. That could have done some major damage to the nose. And Morgan Quinn, she needed that victory. That's going to give her a little momentum going into the East Coast Rumble. Also got to think Quinn's going to be part of that, as well as DUNCAN. And speaking of that Rumble, East Coast Rumble coming to you live November 6th. And that's going to be a special start time of 7 p.m., folks. November 6th, Saturday. Mark it down your calendars. Remember, 7 p.m. instead of 8 p.m. This is one of our big four, so we got to get that extra hour because it's going to be all three brands on the same show. Make sure you do not miss it, or you are gonna hate yourself for the rest of your life. All right, maybe not. Let's not be that drastic, but you're gonna be upset if you miss it. So, as we move on, though, this is gonna be a hard-hitting affair right here because it's gonna be James T taking on Luke Marshall. We're talking two guys that like to fight. Hard-hitting action. I mean, obviously, I beat it in everybody's heads. We are a full contact wrestling company. That's why we call ourselves Extreme Tri-State Wrestling. We don't hold punches. Not for nothing, our doctors are probably want to make the most money out of any federation out there because they're always stitching people up. So, could you imagine if they charge by the person they stitch? Yeesh, we'd probably be bankrupt. But anyway, I was getting off my point there. God, I took a sharp left on that one. Anyway, this is going to be a hard-hitting affair. Both men love to throw their soup bones. Both, I would say, definite brawlers, especially James T. Luke Marshall, though, more of a technician, but will definitely get it down. Will definitely throw down, excuse me, when need be. You're definitely going to give the power advantage as well to Marshall here. Not saying that James T isn't a strong man, because he is, but I mean, you got a guy that's what, 6'6", 6'7", right around the 300 mark. Yeah, definitely going to give the power advantage to that guy. So here we go as Darnell rings the bell. We are underway. Both men meet in the middle. James T was going for attempted a chop, but Marshall just able to gain wrist control there. James T, there's that power we were talking about earlier. And Marshall, look at that. Electric chair. Oh, no. Had him in electric chair position, dropped him, and then elbowed him right in the back of the head. Those elbow and forearm shots can do damage. And oh, nice block by James T. And he threw all his body weight behind that clothesline. You have to with a guy the size of Luke Marshall to get him off his feet. The problem is just keeping him off his feet now. James T, though, nice catch there into the ribs. Stopped Marshall right in his tracks. And takes him down with the STO. One. And a kick to the face. That right there, that kick in the face probably is what got him the one. And oh, Marshall quickly turns it around with one knee. No, James T fighting back. Again, two tough individuals here. These guys can take a beating and keep on moving. And speaking of moving, I think Marshall just removed James T's head from his body after that clothesline. Jesus. Marshall now trying to apply the key lock here. James T, though, not going to let it stand. A couple of good quick shots to the ribs there. And, oh! Wild swing on that chop. Missed. And, oof. That right at the point of the jaw where it connects to the skull. And again, I said it at the beginning of the match. These two are brawlers. They will throw hands. And then every other appendage that they have. Jesus, those elbows were right on point. Into the guardrail. And face first. Both of these men ruthless and relentless here tonight. Marshall just tosses James T. Darnell. I think he said up to 10 now. Up to 11. These two better keep an ear out. That 20 count is going to sneak up on them. We saw it last night with Gabriel, Tyler, and Tony G. And, stiff right into the post. And James T wiping at his face. Can't exactly see. I think he may have been wiping that shot to the pole. Yeah, busted him open, it looks like. And James T looking to be the first one to bleed here tonight. And yeah, James T busted open. Look at this. Arm locked STO. James T is in a bad way here. No, able to power out. Nicely done by James T. Taking down the quick moves there by the bigger Marshall. Getting with the STO. Oh, God. Talk about you utilizing your environment. Whiplash with the top rope. James T, though, look at this. Rolls out, recenters himself, gets back in, delivers a nice neck breaker there. Snapmare takedown. And now James applying a neck crank here, trying to do damage to the neck. Not a bad move there. Marshall, though, with a roll back onto his feet, get a good gut shot there, one to the mouth. Marshall, though, not backing down. James T not making it easy on him either. Brings him back in up over the top rope. Oh, big right hand. That turned him around. Oh, jaws of the croc. And everybody's getting on their feet. They know the end is near. Can James T break it, or is he going to have to tap? He is waving his arms around like a madman. Oh, finally able to collect his thoughts, break the grip. And then nice headbutt there to get out of it. And oh! Ran literally into that hip toss. And James T now going to the back. He was working the neck earlier in the match. Now looking to lower it down to the lower part of the back to do damage to the spine. And James T has not even been able to get a 1 count yet. Darnell was right there. Perfect positioning of the shoulders. And now moving it back up to the neck here. I think James T might be softening him up for maybe a camel clutch. And oh, that was a shot to the gut. That looked a little low, if you ask me. That kick to the back, though. It looked like it fired Marshall up. He got right through his feet. Clothesline. James T up and over the top rope. Oh, James caught him. Delivered a stiff clothesline. There's a height difference here between James T and Luke Marshall. Again, I think Marshall's like 5'6", like 6'6", 6'7". Marshall or James T, excuse me, is like 5'10", which is quite tall himself. You know, the national average is what, 5'8", something like that. So James T not a small man by any means, but Marshall. Oh, the big side slam! Oh, that was close. That swing outside slam, that got James T a lot of W's. Not tonight, though. All it got him was a clothesline to the face. James T spaghetti legging here. Oh, Marshall looking to end it. Golden bomb! Good night, sweet prince. Thank you for coming, and that's it. Oof. If he would have comboed that swing outside slam with something else, I think James T would be getting his arm raised right now, man. That was a close almost a 3 count there. That was a very, very, very close 2. Marshall, though, decided he had enough. Golden bomb, 1, 2, 3. Thank you for coming, James T. Again, I thought it was over there, too. The jaws of the croc. James T, though, was able to collect his thoughts, unlock the fingers, and initiate that headbutt to break the hold all the way. It is a very pretty powerbomb. I will say that. I may not be Luke Marshall's biggest fan, but that is a very, very powerful and a very clean looking powerbomb. Got to give it to him right here. I think maybe if he would have been able to like kick him in the head or punch him in the head right before he delivered that. I mean, I know it was kind of out of nowhere, but if he could have just paired it with something else before or after, we may be looking at James T getting the victory here. Yeah, definitely agree with you on that one, Taka. And Marshall, another one you got to think that's going to be in the Rumble. And that right there was a nice amount of momentum for him. And of course, for anybody who may not know this, we do stream every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, as you see depicted on screen here. 8 p.m. start times for all of those, unless otherwise specified. And oh, what the hell is this guy doing out here? Apologize in advance, folks. Sean Porter. Playing Miami Vice here for Halloween, it looks like. Don't agree with me, it kills me. Well, then don't make valid statements, Taka, and I won't agree with you. God, what does this asshole have to say? So you think, sir? Wow. This guy is just delusional as I think he is. He can't be serious. What? Wow. This guy. Are you kidding me? I mean, not for nothing. $25,000. That's a lot of money. Sean Porter definitely letting his trust fund do the talking for him. But come on, are you serious? You really not have any confidence in yourself that you got to actually try and get somebody to do your dirty work for you? And not for nothing, folks, I do apologize on that little rant there. We got to move on. Just added to the East Coast Rumble match card. Big news here. JHART inserted into the Tri-State Championship match. It is now a triple threat match. Tonight, main event is going to have some huge implications in it now. Congratulations to JHART all that hard work finally paying off. He is in the top of the rankings, right up there with JG. Sure, JG's not going to be too happy about it. Probably Jester either. But that'll just, that dramatically reduces their chances of winning. But what a match that's going to be. Triple threat, Tri-State Championship. But let's back up here as we await the entrances here of Gwen Jane and Isabella Hernandez for this next contest in the women's division. But like, really, like $25,000, you gotta bribe somebody to take out your opponent at the Rumble? Like, do you not have enough confidence in yourself that you don't think you can beat the champ? Like, come on. Like, that's just a cop-out. Again, as I said, the Porter's trust fund doing the talking for him. Although, I mean, if I was offered $25,000 and a guaranteed title shot, I don't know. I don't know if I would. I don't know. That's a kind of a tough situation. Because 25, I'm not going to lie, $25 could definitely help me out. But and so would a championship, guaranteed championship match. But I mean, like, what happens if somebody cashes in on that? Not that I don't think anybody would. But like, what happens if you end up hurting Porter or Paragon, but Porter still doesn't win the match? Like, what happens then? That whoever jumped Paragon isn't gonna have a title match after that. Like, I mean, like, do you have to wait until after the Tri-County Championship match at the East Coast Rumble to get your $25,000, or do you get it after you beat Paragon up? Like, come on, Porter, we need some details here. Not for nothing, I still think it's a shortcut for Porter's trying to give himself a shortcut here. Like that seriously just shows what lows Porter will really go to secure a victory. Yeah, right. I mean, not for nothing. I mean, he said it. He's said it so many times before. Money is no object to him. The guy's got a trust fund that could probably support the world for like the next couple hundred years. His family has money to literally burn. Like, his family's literally so rich that he could give every person in America $1 million and still be, his family would still be a billionaire. Like, they're ridiculously rich. It's freaking stupid. Like, that's how TWF came to be all those years ago. Sean Porter got hurt. For anybody who may not know this, Sean Porter got hurt back in the day in a car accident, and he couldn't wrestle anymore, or at least for that time. He got better and he's wrestling again. You know, I may not like Porter that much, but you know, thank God that he actually was able to get back to what he loves. But like, he wanted to stay in the wrestling business, so he turned to his daddy and asked him to buy him a wrestling federation. That's where TWF came today. Like, come on. The guy's got money. He can literally just throw money at any problem and probably get it fixed. Porter gave Paragon a chance to whine about what happened to ECR and when Billy loses. I still think it's a cop-out, but that's just the way Porter is. But let's worry about that at a later date. We got an incredible bout here between Gwen Jane and Isabella Hernandez going down here. We're not paying them any mind. That's a shame, because these two are really tearing it up here so far in this match. Gwen now looking to take back control here. Hernandez had it for a good portion of the first half of the show, or match, excuse me. What's up, Vince Crow? The Vince Crow himself coming over from full effect to watch Uprising with us here tonight. Not unless someone steals all that money from underneath them. We'll see, man. I mean, I guess we will see, because Paragon's match isn't until later tonight, the main event spot. So, I mean, people got plenty of time to cash in on it, but we'll see. Hernandez, though, able to break that attempt there. Nice takedown. Laying down the rights. Actually, that was rights. Getting confused there. Gwen was able to get out of it. That was a wild kick. Wasn't even anywhere near Gwen. And Hernandez starting to roll a little bit here. Gwen's got to do something to stop this. Oh, and a drop kick. Yeah, I don't know if you were there for that one, Crow. Sean Porter just put a $25,000 bounty on your buddy's head. $25,000 bounty. Jesus, words are hard. And Hernandez now picks up the victory with the standing moonsault.
I don't know where she came from, but goddamn, I want to say something.
A nice victory here tonight for Miss Hernandez. Another possible participant for the women's East Coast Rumble. Wow! Crow was even like, hey, 25,000, really? I split it with Billy. Well, they also get a guaranteed title match too if Porter picks up the victory at the Rumble. So if he becomes Tri-County Champion, he guarantees whoever takes out Paragon gets a guaranteed title shot. So a great match between these two ladies. Hernandez picking up the W. And coming up, though, at the Rumble in just over a week, we are going to see the Kings of Justice get their shot at the United States Tag Team Champions in Jersey's finest. Of course, John Boy for Genocide, the current Tag Team Champions. It's going to be a big match. These two teams have battled over the championships plenty of times before. They're going to do it one more time. But before then, they're going to be taking on Exodus here tonight. Crawford, Braxton, still very upset with their loss a couple of weeks ago in that number one contenders match when Dr. K and Sprinkles won it back at Trick or Treat. JG would take out Dr. K and Sprinkles after getting screwed out of the Tri-State Championship. We would have another number one contenders match. KOJ would become the number one contenders. As you can see, the scowls on their faces. Not too happy the past couple of weeks of events. Johnny gonna steal all his money and beat him with it. Crow would need that title shot too. We know Tyler's gonna beat his ass. Or beat that ass. Hey, you never know, man. Vince Crow could be the one to dethrone Tyler. You never know. And here come the number one contenders for the United States Tag Team Champions. Championships, excuse me. The champions are Jersey's finest. KOJ, the Kings of Justice, have had a bit of a roll as of late and putting together them W's. Oh, we see who the chat's cheering for. KOJ. There we go. Darnell, I'm gonna ring that bell. These two meet right in the middle. Braxton gonna back cut it into his corner. Darnell now looking for a clean break. And wow, surprisingly got one. At least until that point, Braxton trying to come in with a cheap shot, not giving Cutter time to get out of the corner. Cutter made him pay for it, though. Nice move there. And Cutter slams Braxton into his corner hard. Tag team wrestling 101 right there, keeping their opponent in the corner, keeping them cut off from their partner. Cutter keeping his body in between Braxton and Crawford. Cutter and Josh Justice returning almost a year ago as a tag team, I should say. I mean, before they reunited as a tag team, they were competing as singles competitors. Sean Porter, surprisingly, of all people, actually to thank for that one. And, oh God! I think Braxton's trying to paralyze Kay Cutter. Sean Porter somehow was able to bring these two back together and got them on their winning ways. Stumbled a little bit here and there, but all in all, the past couple of months have been on a bit of a roll. Brought them to the number one contender spot. Oh! And again, that was over Exodus was it last week or the week before? But again, Exodus very upset over the past couple of matches they had, especially the two number one contenders matches. They would actually take the pinfall in the triple threat tag team match that they lost at Trick or Treat, and then again, obviously they lost the other number one contenders match that was just the week after. So Exodus fallen into a little bit of a slump. They are looking to repeat their leader's success earlier tonight. Front face lock and suplex. Crawford, good job there keeping Cutter from getting the tag. Send him up and over to the top rope, but oh. And Justice, there you go. One good shot there, turned Crawford's attention to Justice. Justice able to push him off the top rope, saving Cutter. And Crawford now couldn't exactly hear what he was saying to Justice, but able to turn his attention back to Cutter as he came into the ring. And oh, went for the bulldog out of the corner. Cutter saw it coming though. Launches him into the neutral corner. Okay, Cutter, what is he thinking here? Oh, he might be thinking buckle bomb into the corner. Crawford gonna collapse out of the corner there. And oh! The roundhouse was on point. Cutter though, not going for the pin. But it's still quite early on in this tag team match. Crawford, as he's showing, it's still very much alive. So maybe a good idea Cutter didn't go for the pin, although could have, oh, use the pin to at least exert some energy out of Crawford. And Crawford fighting back here. Oh, gets a kick to the stomach for his troubles. And wow, these guys are throwing some wild shots here, but Crawford able to get that leg sweep. Cutter able to bring Crawford back into the ring. Oh, thought he was going for a half and half suplex, but turned it into a half Nelson backbreaker. Ooh, that'll do some major damage to the spine. Again, back to that neutral corner. Cutter turns his opponent around here. Oh, Crawford maybe playing a little possum there, able to switch. And Justice, oh, thought better maybe. Darnell was right there, down on the back off Crawford. I want to say regaining his composure. He's just standing there, waiting for Cutter to come out of the corner. Got him. with the backslide driver. No matchbox cover this time. What's the full body press? Justice, though, able to break it up. And oh, Crawford tried to go for a cheap shot. He paid for it. Yeah, that buckle bomb's is also a very dangerous move, too. Like, if they come down too low on that top turnbuckle or even that second turnbuckle, man, they can do major damage to their neck or even their head. And Justice here. Oh! It's stepping on the stomach of Crawford. Josh Justice, not a small man. He nears 300 pounds. He's like 280. Give or take a couple of pounds. That could not feel good on the stomach, man. And oh, Justice in trouble there. He was going for a power slam, but Crawford able to get out of it, turned it into a reverse DDT, now in control. As all he was trying to bring it towards the guardrails. Justice able to break his hold. And Crawford just that much faster, able to catch the feet. Oh, these two are trading back and forth. Gut shot. Crawford staggered, but delivered one back enough to get Justice back into the ring. And a jawbreaker. These four men are fighting hard. Double knife edge chop there. Crawford starting to roll. Clothesline put Justice on his ass. Less taunting, more ass kicking. Crawford, you're gonna lose this match if you keep it up. Stay on top of your opponent. That's what I'm talking about. Leg sweep into the Boston Crab. And Crawford able to just power out. Not often you see Josh Justice go for submission moves. You know, Braxton trying to grab at Justice there to distract him. Yo, socket cutter though. Could that be it? Or is Justice gonna go for more? He's looking for more, but Crawford able to take advantage. Justice then coming to right back, and he takes his head off. Jesus. Crawford trying to make the long crawl for the tag, but no go. Crawford in danger here. Spaghetti legged. Power slam. Justice looking for the pin. Very close to Exodus's corner, though. Darnell couldn't even get down the count before Braxton had it broken up. And Crawford, you got to think he's in pain, but he's fighting. And oh, nice kick to the gut. Another one buckles him over, looking for a DDT, but no! Josh Justice just busted out a Northern Lights suplex with a pin! Who the hell knew that Josh Justice was that flexible? And oh, Braxton! Oh, and hit power. Nice reverse exploder. And Justice now crawls for the tag and gets it. Crawford makes the tag. We are back at one. Cutter. And oh, both men meet in the middle. And Cutter got a shot. I think he might be busted open. He is. Oh, double knees missed. Big right. Some bitch. That is a hurt. That was a stiff right. Cutter was looking for a kick, couldn't get it. And oh, that one stumbled him back into the corner. And oh, another big right. Indeed, Mr. Taka, indeed. Oh, nice shoulder check there. Cutter fighting back. This match is literally the definition of back and forth here. Neither team has really had much in the way of momentum. I mean, when one, like, oh! Drops his body right across the neck that was hung over the middle rope there. Like, when one team gains momentum, nice roundhouse on point there. That might be enough. Cut a waste and precious time here. I mean, checking his forehead again, he busted open. Wasted crucial time there. As I was saying, one team gains momentum, the other team comes almost right back immediately to kill that momentum, and then they get momentum, and then the other team comes back. These guys are literally handing each other the momentum stick, if you will. And oh, there it is, front chancery. Braxton able to break it. That punch right there, that's going to do more damage to the forehead than Cutter needs right now. Into the corner hard, bounces out of it. Braxton, stalling suplex, no! Knee to the head, Braxton now in trouble. And in the wrong part of town here. And Crawford, what the hell is he trying to do here? Justice and Cutter, they're going to take advantage of it. Big body drop. Nice double team work there. Justice thinking power slam maybe. Yes. Running power slam for the win. Okay, Braxton. Braxton must have had a surge of adrenaline there, man. Kicking out immediately out of that running power slam. That, love him or hate him, was truly impressive. And just now breaking the chancery. Punch Braxton right in the head. Another right. And that one made him spaghetti leg. Oh no, playing possum. Braxton's busted open now. And again, back and forth action here. Look at this, torture rack. That did a swing out powerbomb. And oh! And a tag. And oh, drop kick swatted away. Justice ain't having any of that. Knee to the face, trying to break Crawford's nose there. He drilled him right into the knee. Oh, Crawford! That's fun! It's over! Braxton's nowhere to be found! Wow! The Kings of Justice have had Exodus's number. This is officially the second time in a row. Nicely done by the number one contenders. What a match. What a match the tag team title match is going to be. Both teams are on fire. I love it. Who is walking out champion? Just gonna have to wait until November 6th to find out. What is this backstage? And, oh God. And, oh no. You gotta think there was only one thing they were talking about, and I'm pretty sure it's got a $25,000 price tag on it. Johnny Rogue and Sean Porter, that is not a good sight to see. But of course, as we know, the East Coast Rumble is coming to you in just over a week. Yuna Katsuyoshi will be defending her Women's World Championship against Jessica Faith. Of course, we know Jessica is a full effect wrestler. But with her victory in the All-Star Battle Royal this past summer, she has chosen to challenge the Women's World Champion. She gets her opportunity at the Rumble.
Blood's running through my veins like it's cocaine. We always move fast, never in the slow lane. Enough foreplay, baby, this my domain.
Rogue is definitely seeing the dollar signs if he's gonna shake the hand of the devil himself. And not for nothing, I'm pretty sure Porter would have just went to Rogue, to Johnny Rogue, and just asked him to jump Billy Paragon. I'm sure he would have done it with a smile. The history those two have. Their careers here in ETW have kind of been intertwined. Both coming in vaguely around the same time. Johnny Rogue, of course, costing Paragon the championship over Mystique. Even after Mystique kidnapped him. I mean, I guess, granted, I guess you could say it brought out the quote, true version of Johnny Rogue, if you will, as Mystique put it. But here comes the world champion, Yuna Katsuyori. What devil? The devil that was wearing white and pink. Sean Porter might as well be Satan incarnate. Like I said, though, $25,000 in a guaranteed title shot. That is a hell of a payday, if you ask me. Manny, get your bucket. No drooling in the timekeeper's area. Thank you very much, sir. I say Tiffany Lynn's in for a hell of a match. Yuna as well is in for a hell of a match. Tiffany has been on fire as of late. She has been slowly but surely climbing the women's division rankings. But Yuna, of course, as we've seen, she has been almost unstoppable. And Yuna, as well as Jessica, both have a tall task coming up at the Rumble. But here we go. Tiffany coming out strong here over the champ at the beginning of this match. Do you think Johnny would go after Porter too? Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm pretty sure Porter could have just asked Johnny Rogue to go after Billy Paragon. He would have done it for free with a smile on his face. Again, like I said, the disdain that those two have for each other. Yuna now slingshotted off into the ropes here. Nice drop down. Went for the trip. Couldn't get it, but got the drop kick. Did Tiffany. And Yuna, nice reversal there. Arm drag. Oh, Enziguri to the side of the head. And oh, nice back fist. Put Tiffany in the corner. And oh, Yuna. A stiff shot to the gut. Look at this. Good old tarantula can't pick up the victory here. It is an illegal move. It is all in the ropes, but can still do some major damage for those 4 seconds. And, oh, stiff kicks. I can hear them all the way up here in the booth. Oh, what the hell? What a cutter that was. Springboard. I don't even know what you would call that. Springboard into the cutter? No matter what you call it effective. Tiffany up and over. She hangs on. That may have been a mistake. Tiffany brought in the hard way. Yuna looking for a quick pin, but no. Tiffany showing her resolve there. Nice dodge on that kick. Oh, Tiffany turns it into a hurricanrana. Nicely done. Tiffany in control of the champ right now. Neck crank working almost to perfection here. Yuna, though, eventually now able to roll back to her feet. Standing base now. Collar and elbow. Tiffany gets a nice break there and a big forearm clothesline. A forearm shot puts the champ on the mat. Like I said at the beginning of the match, Yuna should not be overlooking Tiffany because she will take advantage, and she is doing that right here, right now. Oh, what a stiff shot to the spine. Tiffany could drastically have changed the match at the Rumble. All right, Tiffany, you got to think if she doesn't win here, got to be thinking, got to be thinking she's going to join the East Coast Rumble. And talk about her opponent at the East Coast Rumble, and she shall appear. That is full effects, Jessica Faith. And Tiffany looking for a pin. 1, 2, no way. Oh God. Una kicking out at 2. Yes, words, angry faces. And Jessica almost cost Una this match. Jessica, got to think, looking for a front row seat to scout her opponent at the East Coast Rumble. Tiffany trying to crawl back to her feet. Una to the top. Whoa! Oh, God! Missile drop kick was on point. And Una. Oh. Giving Jessica a preview of what's to come at the Rumble! Rising Sun! 1, 2, wow! The look on Una's face says it all. Holy crap. Can't believe Tiffany actually kicked out of that. And oh, here we go. Freaking Jessica Faith. Will you get down off the apron? Una has got to put Jessica out of her mind. Oh, here we go. Fujiwara bar. And hopefully Jessica gets some pointers here because she's going to need them if she gets put in this. Tiffany struggling and she taps. And Una, big smile on her face. Giving Jessica a possible preview of what could happen at the East Coast Rumble. Yeah, kind of like a contingency plan. You're not wrong there, Taka. I may talk about how much of an idiot I think Porter is, but in hindsight, he actually is quite an intelligent person. I got to give credit where credit is due. And just like credit is due here, what a match between these two ladies. Tiffany really giving Una a run for her money, but Una sticks with it and also sends a message to her challenger, Jessica, before their match at the Rumble. And there it was right there. More or less, you give me the opportunity, I'm going to take your arm along with that title. You got to think Jessica is somewhat in the head of Una because Una almost lost that match when Jessica came out. She was very close to losing. And Jessica mouthing off to the audience. I think they were giving her a hard time. Una full of smiles. But we are going to move on. We got a little bit of a battle of the J's. So this is going to be J Marshall versus JG here tonight. And as we stated earlier, big news. Triple threat match for the Tri-State Championship. JHART, JG, and Jester. And JG's on a bit of a redemption tour here after losing his opportunity at Trick or Treat, getting screwed out of it by Jester. Like, how do you screw somebody out of a championship in basically a first blood match? Jester showed you how it's done. Take note. If you ever want to screw somebody over, just wear red paint or what I still is to believe that the blood that Jester had on his face from the week before after JG busted him open, but who knows? His plan worked. He screwed JG. Tonight, JG has a tall order in that man right there. The cowboy, the renegade, the enforcer, whatever you want to call him. JJ Marshall is an ass whooper who loves to fight. And speaking of the former Tri-State champion, here he comes. JG making his way to the ring, ready to fight. I mean, that dude always ready for fight, but well, not for nothing, the whatever that was, red face paint, dried up old blood, whatever you want to call it. But if you go back and you watch the tape, Jester made sure he wasn't ever, after he got right around where he got, I think he got busted open, Jester did a good job of keeping his face out of full view of Darnell. So if you go back and you watch that match, Jester makes it deliberately known, like I didn't see it then, but like going back and watching it now in hindsight, Jester made it a point not to fully face Darnell. So with the red stuff on his face, whatever it was, and deliberately scooting around Darnell is what really gave Jester the victory. Because the second JG got busted open, you could see it a mile away. Like he got once he made contact with that ring post, it was kind of hard not to see it. Like I said, with a combo of that red face paint, whatever you want to call it, blood paint, and then him ducking Darnell when he would go to check on him, it worked. As much as I hate to say it, it worked. Screwed JG over. Who would have thunk the psycho clown was diabolical? But already these two stepping it up to like 6th gear already. These two are beating the crap out of each other. JG and Marshall. JG now looking for a pin. Marshall though able to kick out. JG though going to keep the pressure on Marshall here. Not a bad idea. A significant size difference. Strength is going to go to Marshall. The strength advantage, I should say. Speed going to go to JG. Oh, nice reversal by JG. Again, as you saw there, JG not a small dude. I'd say probably about 220-ish, maybe 230-ish. Marshall lifted him up for that military press slam easily. And look at the power from JG. JG a brawler. Marshall a brawler as well, but more of a powerhouse. And that's why I say this one's going to be a stiff fight. These two like to throw them soup bones. JG, though, can get it down on the mat when need be. Oh, nice little switch there. JG, though, able to switch right back. Hard whip into the corner, bouncing out. JG going to utilize that speed advantage there. Nice little bulldog in the corner. Should say into the other corner. Darnell looking for a count. Just barely a 1 there. And Marshall, smart move there. You see him going after that arm. Take out the arm, you take out the lights out. Stunner. Oh! Oh, what a right. That was right into the nose. And JG, rightfully so, rolls to the apron to try and collect himself there. What a shot that was. Able to block that second attempt there. And JG up and over. Marshall with a wild shot there that missed. Bringing him back in the hard way. Hip toss up and over. 1 count on the pin. And, oh. Marshall making some decisive shots here, right into the back of the knee of the leg. You see Jay favoring that left shoulder a little bit, trying to work out the knots that Marshall is building up in there. And oh, that one caught him right in the ear. DT! And Marshall just antagonized the fans. Gonna taunt him. And Marshall now looking for a quick pin. Is it enough? No, can't even get a 2 count out of that. JG very much alive there in this match still. Oof. Marshall mistaking G's head for a basketball here. Oh, big right, turned him around. Marshall! Oh! Was looking for that launch neck breaker, but couldn't get it. Oh, JG into the jawbreaker. That was actually nicely done there by JG to reverse out of that launch neck breaker. Oh, lights out! Marshall, though, fell right into the corner. JG now taking a little bit extra time to maneuver. 2, still gets it. Rack up another win for JG. Nicely done there. Marshall put up a hell of a fight, just couldn't get it done here tonight. I think JG's gonna have a nice little shiner. That one right hand that he delivered, man, caught him right in the cheek. And GM indeed talking. That was a great match. Just like every match on this card tonight, man. There hasn't been one match, man, that did not deliver. This has been a night of excellent matches. There it was. Only took one. One stunner. Turn the lights out. J. Marshall was taking a nap. And there's the JG. Celebrates his victory here. It's a hell of a decisive win there over Marshall. But we've been promoting it all night, of course. East Coast Rumble coming to you live November 6th. This match is, of course, on the docket. Tri-County Championship. Porter just put out a hit on Paragon earlier tonight, a $25,000 bounty on his head to anyone who can injure Paragon before their match. JHART, could he be that man? We know Hart was added to the Tri-State Championship match due to his status in the rankings, turning it into a triple threat match. He will challenge the Tri-County Champion here tonight. and Billy Paragon. Will we see JHART cash in for that $25,000 and guaranteed Tri-County Championship match? I don't know. We'll find out in like a week after JHART makes his entrance. Wouldn't be a bad deal if you ask me. Hurt Paragon, get $25,000 in your pocket, get a guaranteed title shot after East Coast Rumble, and walk into the East Coast Rumble with a Tri-State Championship shot? Not for nothing. If I was Hart, man, I would not bet against that. I would go full force here and try and hurt him during the match.
It's been like driving me crazy. These people complacent. Too many are lazy, but want to see changes. You can all hate me.
I mean, just think what could happen if Hart gets it done, $25,000 richer, gets the title shot at our next network special, I'm assuming, or even the next night we're live on Uprising. Walk into the East Coast Rumble, win the Tri-State Championship match, walk into that Tri-County Championship match, bing, bang, boom, guess what? Double champion JHART could be. What's Hart going to do with that money? Buy a longer intro? Probably. Shit. His intro during network specials is like another 15 seconds longer. But here we go. This will be a hell of a match. Two technicians. JHART's got that boxing background. Hell of a fighter. Paragon's a high flyer. Likes to launch himself into the stratosphere here. Also the Tri-County Champion. Yeah, hell of a fight. You got to think though, Paragon's going to be looking over his shoulder for anybody who may try and interfere in this match, cash in on that bounty. Got to be careful Hart doesn't do it again. Going back to that fact. Speaking of insane, where the hell is that mofo at? He hasn't been in the stream for a couple of weeks. I'm surprised. Paragon fanboy, and he's not watching his dude. MATAFAKA, boo! So here we go. Match underway. Hart going right for the Paragon. You had to think he was. Got to keep Paragon off his feet, because if Paragon's on his feet, he's going to try and turn up the pace of the match, as he's trying to do here. Quick shot to the gut. Hart, nice double leg takedown, trying to rein in some punches there. Paragon, though, able to guard up. A quick sweep of the leg. Smart move there by Paragon, but Hart able to get out of the way. Turned it into a German suplex. Paragon landed right on his head. Smart move there by Hart. Hart is calculating. He had to notice that Paragon landed on the back of his head and his neck there. Hart went right to it. Oh, good block there by Hart. And a devastating clothesline. Paragon coming right back here. Hart looking a little rocked here in the early going. And Paragon letting the limbs fly. And oh, drop down. Paragon was looking for a back body drop. Hart said, "Nyah." Takes him down, double leg, and the shots rain. Hart, what's he looking for here? Powerbomb. No, Paragon holds on. There's a good couple shots to the side of the head there. And a beautiful calf kick. Paragon, pin attempt here. Darnell right there. Not even a 1 count. It's just a testament to the abilities of Hart here, the stamina that this guy has. And Paragon's smart move, going after the arms here. You take out the arms. You take out Hart's 90% of his game plan. His power. He utilizes his strength there, his arms. But not only that, you take out the domination. A double underhook. Face buster. Elevated face buster. And if Hart can't hook both arms, he ain't gonna be able to initiate that move. A smart play there by Paragon. And a quick takedown there by Hart. Hart back in control here. Elbow to the kidneys. Oh. It's not a bad comparison, Manny. And Paragon again with another beautiful calf kick. That one looked like it was right on the jaw. Hart able to roll out, collect himself. Paragon's going to follow right into the grasp of Hart. How smart was that by Paragon? Not very, at least on that point in the match. Hart now shoulder mounted with Paragon. Going to drop him onto the steel steps. Face first into the corner. Paragon back to his feet, but a little slow. Hart was able to catch him in the gut and a right hand. And ducks that one, delivered one of his own. Rocked Hart, but only for a moment. And again, another block. Paragon gets another strike, but Hart only dazed for a second. And oh, that one caught him right in the back of the head. Swing and a miss on that stomp attempt. And man, these two are striking back and forth. And Darnell up to 10 here. Right there. Paragon's going to break the count, though, at 10. And oh! That was a very JHART style spine buster. You seen Hart pop right back up, the adrenaline surging through him. You got to think he was pissed off after Paragon attempted a very similar spine buster. Not going to say it. Not going to lie. It wasn't that bad. That's how it's done, though. Hart showing you how it's truly done to pin the Tri-County Champ. And a 2 count. It's funny how the less intelligent called the brilliant sneaky. I just call Porter a pompous ass. I mean, if you stop drinking that Kool-Aid Taka, you'd probably see it. Hart lining up. You got to think one thing's on his mind. Yes, it is. Domination. And Paragon, look like he was trying to get the knees up there. I don't know how well it worked. Darnell running around. Couple of circles there. That was weird. I think Darnell may have smacked his head, but Paragon prevails here. He kicks out. Maybe he did get enough leverage on the knees to block it. And oh, Hart just dumped him to the outside, though. And both men need a win here going into the East Coast Rumble. They both have huge matches. Paragon Hart, slowing down there a little bit. As we see the match starting to take a toll on both men. Paragon, you see, had to throw all of his weight behind that punch. Yeah, he did. He even called him Puny God. And Paragon's gonna fly. Elbow into the kidneys. And speaking of hulking up, speaking of the Hulk, Paragon hulking up, if you will. And oh, Poison Rona! Good night, sleep tight. Let's tuck JHART in, because that may be it. And Darnell right at the top of the shoulders. Not enough, though. Hart's still very much alive. And I said it before, I'll say it again. It's going to take a lot to put Hart down on the mat. But this may be it right here. That's KS! 1, 2, no! And the shock on Paragon's face says it all. Paragon, though, not wasting time, backing off here. Give it another one! I don't even think Hart could kick out of 2. 1, 2. Oof. SKS and took 2 of them, which is rare. Actually, now that I think about it, I think that may be the first time I've seen someone kick out of an SKS knee. Took 2 to put him down, but he did. That right there shows you the surviving will of Hart. The man could take a beating, but 2 knees to the face. I don't think anybody's kicking out of that, as we've seen here with Hart. What a fight that was. GMs all around. Let's get them in the chat. That was a spectacular match. That's a big name to put in the cap for Paragon. JHART is a decorated champion in ETW. That's a hell of a win to put in the column. And Paragon celebrating. Wait a minute! Johnny Rose slipped through the crowd! And up! Paragon must have felt him coming! And oh, Paragon able to survive there. Johnny Rhodes, smart move there, coming through the crowd to try and get one over, but Paragon must have seen him. There's some kind of divine intervention there. We got to move on. It is time to end the show. And Johnny Rhodes and Paragon yelling back and forth at each other. Sammy trying to keep Paragon in the ring. The security and the other backstage personnel trying to get Johnny Rogue out of the arena here. We got to say adieu, folks. Thank you so much for coming out. We hope you enjoyed tonight's show. And as always, thank you to the executive and show producers. Without you, would not be able to deliver this quality of content. So thank you guys very much for your continued support. And thank you to everybody who comes in each and every week to check out the show, or even if you check it out on YouTube, catching